Okay, hey there everybody, welcome back to Big Breakfast Gaming. My name is Mike and you're joining me for episode 3 of Assassin's Creed Valhalla.
Nom nom nom. Big breakfast!
We last went to Volca and we did a kind of vision quest. And we saw Odin, we saw Sigurd, we saw a bunch of other things. We're now going to be heading back so that we can speak to Randvi. Now, we have a couple of spots that are available for us to fast travel. So we got a dock right down there, and we also have a point over here. So let's fast travel back. It doesn't usually take too long to fast travel when you're using a PC. I was playing this on the PS4, and it took quite some time to travel from one point to another. But when I transferred over to the PC, I did find that it was much faster. So we shouldn't be wasting too much time with traveling during this game. Alright, let's head back to Randvi.
Eivor, looking rough you are. Welcome home.
As I say, there are other things to do along the way, but I'm going to avoid doing them for now. I just want to stick with the main storyline.
The king has called for his best mead, so the talks are concluded. It should be safe to enter.
Excellent. I think I'll see him now.
Ready to face the thunder. I'll speak with the king now.
Excellent, King Styrbjorn. I will take this proposal to my nephew. I believe he will see the wisdom in it.
Good. It is all I can hope for. May the...
Well, you don't be pleased to see me.
May the winds favor your voyage, Guthormr. Eivor, come forward and explain in plain words why you have willfully disobeyed my commands. Do you mock me?
I do not mock you, king. I mean to embolden you against your enemies and your own poor judgment.
You know nothing of my judgment. You know nothing of my plans and strategies.
Sigurd would agree with me.
My son might agree with you, but he would obey me. He knows his place.
Not as well as he knows his father.
Imagine you are harassed by an enemy with warriors that vastly outnumber your own. What profit does open war bring? Would it not be better to work quietly through diplomacy, gaining alliances? Waiting until the day our numbers outweigh our enemies and our victory is guaranteed?
I don't think it really matters what choice we make here.
Do we have any allies to speak of? Or is that your excuse to do nothing?
Your confidence blinds you to so much in plain sight, Eivor. Day and night I toil to forge ties with clans to the north. Very soon you will see the fruits of my efforts. Only then will you understand.
Is that all?
I'm at a loss with you, Eivor. When I took you in as my own, never did I imagine such disrespect from the child of Varin. Your father was a fine man, just and loyal to me. He died bravely so that we might live.
He died a coward, Lord. A fate I will not mirror.
Why do you carry such a useless burden? Let it go. Think only of the days to come, of your future and the victories at hand.
My honor has been stained. Until it's wiped clean, I want nothing else.
I refuse to pick at that wound again. But if there is something that can chase these shadows from your thoughts...
Sigurd has come! Down at the docks, his ship is here!
Yay, let's go see our brother. See, I just totally ignored the king there. Just left him there. Like, yep. Don't give a damn about you anymore. I'm going to see my brother.
Hey, careful with that one.
Sigurd!
Ah, look at you, blood-soaked drinker. Have you been worrying without me?
Ah, and you, soul-cured Vikingr. I smell the stink of a dozen kingdoms in your beard.
Just the start. Randvi, my dear wife, your husband returns, bringing gifts and riches to share.
And new friends, I see.
Yes, Basim and Hytham. We met in Miklagard, and they showed me her buried secrets.
We are grateful to Sigurd for his invitation, and eager to pay tribute to your king.
My brother is always very careful with the company he keeps. If you're standing safely beside him, he must like you.
Ah, Eivor. Save the introductions until our bellies are full. I will see my father. Tell him of my time away.
Now they look more like
This morning
assassins,
we
right?
traded with a ship passing south. They told us Eivor the Wolf-Kissed was captured by Kjotve's men.
They must have cut the tail short. I killed my captors and recovered my crew. For that, your father scolded me. You know where I stand, brother. Nothing short of war will dislodge Kjotve from our lands. But he disagrees.
I know. Father thinks too much and acts too little. Today that changes. I promise you. By the winter's end, the name Kjotve the Cruel will be a curse on the lips of a drunken fool.
My son, welcome home.
Father.
Tonight we feast and celebrate your return, Sigurd. The tables are laid with barley and lamb, bread and mead.
And no more, I beg you. I want nothing you would not serve a thrall. Let me be the one to honor you. I bring gifts and tales from faraway lands. After 2 winters away, I am full up with both.
Very well, very well. Come inside.
And when we are fat and satisfied, Father, we will talk of Kjotve and his clan, and how we may end their terror, once and for all. He has dogged us too long, shamed us for too many seasons. I know this. Eivor knows this. It ends now.
Yes, of course, when the time is right.
Oh, there you go.
Through Rusland we barreled down the Volga River, raiding as we went. Shadowy tribes hurling spears at our ship. At Miklagard,
It's good to remember
we saw men
this is still the
with
prologue.
riches as vibrant as the Bifrost itself. And these
As
we
is
took
usual
for our
with
troubles,
Assassin's
of
Creed
course.
games, the
We
prologue will be
sailed
over
to
when the
Rome,
title
then Africa,
appears on the screen.
past oceans of sand, warriors of all colors, and beauty the eyes must weep to behold. And now I have returned, with riches and glory
Oh,
to
they're not letting
share
me
with
round.
my family, my friends,
You have to
my
take the long way.
ice-cored Strengir. So take what you desire from my hoard. For this is only a taste of things to come. Tomorrow, the Raven clan starts anew.
Skål, Sigurd.
Go! And you, Eivor,
Who's this guy just
come.
sitting there?
I have something special for you. This way. Your gift awaits. I thought long and hard on a gift worthy of you.
Was it $1 million?
You have snared my
do
curiosity,
that.
brother. What is it?
Not yet. Drinks first. To my first night in Fornburg in over 2 winters. It must end with me soaked and wall-eyed, shouting at the shadows of trolls.
And you want me to sail with you on these honey waves?
Yes, you are stuck with me, Dringur. Now drink.
There's a lot of drinking going on in this game.
Ah, you would put Thor to shame.
Forgive me. On your first day back, I should have let you win.
Gods, you should have let me start.
It is good to have you back, Sigurd.
Yes, I've missed this terribly. When I first met Basin, I regaled him with tales of our homeland. And it was then I felt a heart longing to return once. Come. This brings us to your gift. These excellent men were my shepherds through much of their homeland, the Abbasid Caliphate. They are a clan, not joined by blood, but by a common idea. A brotherhood of shadows executing their own form of justice. In my time with them, they shared many of their most hidden secrets, for which I am grateful. And now, I gift one of these secrets to you. A weapon for the finest warrior I know.
And now we're going to get to assassinate. Hytham does look offended.
Hytham is not amused, it seems. Am I not worthy of this gift?
It is not about worth, Eivor. It is a matter of devotion to our creed and training.
Please.
Mentor, I must protest. This is deeply unorthodox. Our wrist blade is a sacred
Do
tool.
not make a fetish out of cold metal, Hytham. What matters is the mind of the one who wields it. Please, try it on. The blade should ride on the underside of your arm to conceal it from your target.
I have no wish to hide this, and I would rather not make the same mistake you two have. I like it.
This is no mistake. This is a voluntary sacrifice to prove our devotion to...
A good start, Eivor. But you must learn how to use it effectively.
Outside, this is not something for all eyes.
Lead on.
Hidden blade acquired.
This clan of yours, it has a name.
Indeed. But among the tenets of our creed is a vow to never reveal too much to outsiders. In time, you may learn more. But not here, where the walls and trees may have ears.
I look forward to it.
Here, let me lead you through our most basic techniques. Wielded with skill and care, our blade delivers a singular killing blow. As you near your target, find your window to strike. Timing is essential.
Okay. So this is where we learn to do our assassination skills. Wow, look at that, I'm awesome.
I have not seen a blade so sharp.
Some targets are trickier than others. Keep that in mind before you strike.
A decent attempt.
Take that one down from the ledge.
Aha.
That's it.
How about a challenge? Leap down upon that target from above.
Which target? Ah. Okay.
Exactly, just like that.
I mean, this all does it itself. You know, you press R1 and it does what it does from wherever
Use
you
your
are.
surroundings when possible. Strike from that haystack, for instance. A perfect strike.
It's pretty straightforward.
Mentor, does Eivor intend to join us?
Not that I am aware.
Then why offer her the blade? Surely we have more...
Hush. You wield the blade well. Let us leave Eivor to enjoy her gift in peace. Come.
Eivor, let us walk to the docks and take in the night air.
Let's.
What do you make of my new friends?
They seem generous and menacing in equal measure.
I know what you mean. They have learning, too. They wield numbers and writing as if it were magic. Basim has shown me so much about the world, all of which I will share with you when the time is right. Oh, I miss the smell of this land.
Have you returned for good? Or do you mean to join the Shadow Brotherhood?
Leave all that aside, Eivor. Tonight we are family again. The here and now is what matters. Our kinship, our clan, our glory.
I've missed you, brother. Your clear head and your courage. We have not had enough of both in recent months.
You flatter me, Wolf-Kissed. Keep it up.
From here to Valhalla, I will always be at your side, Sigurd. Always.
This fjord has grown too small to contain me, or I too large. There is so much more beyond these stony fangs that rise around us. England, Ireland, Francia, all greener pastures, ripe for the plucking. Tomorrow, we make new war on Kjotve, and reclaim the lands he took from us. And from there, we build a kingdom for us.
I'm with you. Only say the word.
Good. Get some rest, and return here at first light.
Alright. That part is complete. Yes, I'm really looking forward to doing some fighting. It's a little bit of a slow start.
No, this is wrong. That cannot be right. Odin fought against his fate. It can be done.
You will betray Sigurd.
Shit. Kjotve's warriors.
Alright. We've got ourselves some more skill points. We've got quite a few now. We've got 6 that we can use. Let's just take this guy out.
This one would not have come alone. I should find the others.
Alrighty. Find and kill all of Kjotve's spies. So this is the area there. Okay, let's mark that up. Let's make a move. Actually, I can probably just climb up there now. I'll do a scan. Okay, there we are.
I have a bad feeling. Just the 3 of us. We should return to Notfall.
Sigurd must know about this.
Alright, those aren't enemies over there, in case you're wondering. Those are the dummies that we were doing our assassination attacks on. Alright, let's take a look at our skill points. Quite a few more. Now, the first thing I want to do is I want to go this way. The reason being is I want this. It's an adrenaline snot. We're gonna need that. So we'll head in that direction. Which one am I going? That's it. I've got to get that, that, and that. Once I've done that, I'm going to go for the other adrenaline slots in other areas. So we've got one here, and I believe it's one here. Yep, one there. So there's 4 in total. One that you just get, and that will automatically be on there, and 3 that you have to pretty much chased down by getting them on here. Now, dual swap is not that important. I don't use it, and it's not great. Stomp is pretty good. Once you've knocked an enemy down, you'll be able to strike them quite easy. So we're going to head for the adrenaline slot first. Okay, let's head back to Sigurd and let him know what's happening. Pick up some stuff on the way, make sure that we've got a full ration pack.
With each day we wait, Kjotve grows stronger.
You know, I haven't checked this area to see if there was any resources, but it doesn't look like there is. So that's fine.
Sigurd, we do not have the men to storm Kjotve's fortress. The losses would ruin us.
The losses have ruined us, father. Until we cut off this serpent's head, it will poison us day by day, drop by drop.
The poison has already polluted our waters.
Gods, Eivor, what happened?
Spies in our camp. 3 men sent by Kjotve to kill us as we slept. I returned the favor.
There, you see? This is what waiting brings. We must answer this insult.
They came from Notfall, that whaling village under Kjotve's control.
We hid him there. Burn it down before Kjotve learns his spies are dead.
He may have sent more. I can search the village while you round up the crew.
No need. I will send Hytham to search the area. You can rely on him while we are away.
We? Do you mean to join us?
I have not been bred for Valhalla like you, but this will be far from my first battle.
I do not like this, but I will not stop you.
That was a bit of a mean way to look at him.
Do not lead my son into the same storm that follows you.
Alright. Pillage Kjotve's supplies. So it looks like we're going on a raid. This
Let's go.
This episode may be slightly longer than the half an hour that I'm trying to limit it to. But I want to get through this raid.
When I was away, far from these frozen shores, wondering if I should ever see home again,
And then
I grew afraid.
we can end this episode. Let's see how far we have to go. It's quite a distance. Where are we? Where is it? There it is, right here. So it's a little far. Once we've done that, I think because we'll be near these items, I might go and grab those. I'm not too worried about weapons and armor for the moment because I have weapons and armor that I got from the Helix store. So that's not an issue. But these are abilities and I would really like to collect them as we go. So I may grab those while we're in that area.
I would not see him bleed out like a stuck pig in a drift.
Again, it's going to be a slightly long journey. It's a kilometer away at least.
Glorious fight. Today we seize Notfall from Kjotve. Tonight his heart will pulse with worry. Tomorrow it will burst from fear. He will beseech
The good thing about this game, unlike Odyssey, it's a lot less sea travel. I know it doesn't appear that way at the moment. And there are the river raids that are going to be coming soon, and that is obviously going to be using a lot of sailing, and there are parts when you should be using your boat. But for the most part, you don't really need to. For the most part, you can just travel to an area via your fast travel points, and it is mostly overland, especially when you get to England. So we're heading straight over here. We're going to start our first raid. So we'll do the raid, and then we'll get those abilities. Okay, so as we approach, we get to press triangle to raid. And now it's just basically a lot of killing. What we can do is take a look for anything that we want to pick up while we're doing all this raiding and pillaging. Whoa. Well, I found a supply crate and I burned it totally accidentally.
Thor, guide my blow.
Don't know why I was crouching there. Alright, let's get in here, get this supply crate. And let's run over and grab that one over there.
Use them.
Now you pay!
Okay, let's get into this building. Another window. Where is it? There it is. Alright, so now that we've got some bits, let's see if we can upgrade. We've got enough, but before we do that, I'm more interested in upgrading my rations pack. I don't have enough for that. I still need an additional 48 bits of iron ore. So let's ignore that for now. And we'll upgrade here. Don't think we can upgrade anything else. We can upgrade. There we go. We've upgraded a bit of our armor. It's not going to give us much protection at the moment, but it'll give us something. Right, let's look for these crates. They should be marked, and if we do a scan, we should be able to see some, as long as they're nearby. This guy's following me? No, he's not. I think there's one up here. Right, there it is. Whoa, did he just throw his shield at me like a frisbee? There we are. Well. There we are. That's one done. Pick up some of these supplies. Anything?
Ships are coming!
Alright, so we've completed that part. That wasn't too difficult at all. Before I go and meet them down at the dock, I'm going to just run over and grab this and this. There's a bit of a distance, but we're still going to do it. So we've got them out the way before moving on. And that way we can assign ourselves a couple of abilities. I don't know what these ones are. Alright, we seem to be right on top of it. Okay, it's down here. So we've just got to find a way to get down there. Okay, that was a bit of a high jump. There must be a cave or something. There we go. Alright. That's locked. but it does look like you can get around it, so there we go. There you are. There's our first ability. Throwing Axe Fury. We'll try that out in a bit. It's under our abilities section. And there it is. And we will put it, let's just put it on X, I guess. And then we can get out of here. Let's pick up a few of these. Pick up the money. Pick up the money. It's not going to be a waste of time picking up that money. You will need it. Alright. Should we get that now? Let's get it now. Call on my horse. Just want to get up here. That's it. So, give our horse a shout. Where are you, boy? Now, in Assassin's Creed Valhalla, you can actually upgrade your horse. Once you've got yourself a stable, you'll have that option. Okay. This one is defended. I wonder if we can get in there without getting spotted. I can't see any access points. It seems to be like right in the middle of their area. Ooh, yes, I can go around. Have I been spotted? I think I may have been spotted. Ah, what's this? Is that it? That must be it. Right, okay. How do I get it? I probably have to get in the tower. Oh, okay, there's a door. Okay, here we go. Oh dear. Ah, there it is. Okay, what have we got? What have we got? What have we got? A Thorn of Slumber. Okay, so it's a ranged ability. And now we're marked with the Sventhorn symbol. Puts targets to sleep almost instantly. Okay, so let's mark that down as X. Alright. Now, do I go straight out here? Yep. Alright, now, we want to find a way out. Ah, there we go. Alright. And we'll head back to our area. We now have 2 new abilities. But looks like we can't actually use them yet. I don't see a ability bar. So we might have to wait on that. Just want to see how long. This video is now about 35 minutes long.
Hail Ravenclan! You reap a bloody harvest. Who are you, Gester? Name yourself.
I know his face. He met with your father not long ago.
I did, indeed. I am Guthorm, uncle to King Harold of the North. I speak for my nephew when there is need.
This is not King Harold's land. Why does he send warriors so far south?
You may ask him yourself, my lord.
Thank you, uncle. And you are Sigurd of the Raven clan, is that right? Son of the wise King Styrbjörn.
I am. And you are standing on his land, King Harold. Land we have reclaimed with blood and steel.
That I see, and I honor it, for I have not come to war against you, but for you, at the request of your father.
The canny wolf. Was this the plan he spoke of?
I offer my support. With my warriors, your Raven clan can take Kjotve's fortress and settle this rivalry for good.
This is good news, Eivor. The Wandering King will tip our fortunes.
I guess I want to be polite. He is a king after all.
Any man who wishes to see the end of Kjotve is a friend of mine. We thank you, King Harald.
Your trust in me will be repaid.
This blood feud runs deep, King Harold. We welcome your help, but I must lead the charge.
I see. Is this a question of honor?
It is. Many winters ago, Kjotve broke an oath to our fathers. He betrayed a friendly peace and slaughtered many.
I understand. Sigurd Jarl will lead the assault against Kjotve and his clan. Give him full command of my ships and my warriors. When your victory is in hand, Sigurd, find me at Alrekstadir, and we will celebrate together.
Our men will gather at Florley, near the mouth of the fjord northeast of here. Will you join us?
Hold a moment. You captain our longship, Eivor. Meet us there, and we will claim Kjotve's head for the gods.
Brother, I have waited too many years for this day. When Kjotve stands before us, give me the final blow.
You will have it, Eivor. You deserve it.
Eivor, give us a hand. Harald is generous with his troops. More than I would be.
I cannot fathom his game. He's either a young fool, or deceptively wise.
Whatever his reason, I have a good feeling this war is near its end.
Alright. It looks like we're going to war. I do like a good war. It's kind of the point of the game as well. Alright. Now, let's take a look and see where it is that we need to go. So, speak to Sigurd. And then I believe we're going to be going somewhere up here for a good old-fashioned battle. Now, what do I want to do? Right, speak to Sigurd. Okay, let's go speak to Sigurd. While we're here, let's add our skill points. So let's go. Which way is it? We went this way. Alright, so we need one more skill point to pick up that additional adrenaline upgrade. What's that? Berserker metal. Fight with reckless abandon. We might get that soon. Okay. After this, and before we start the battle, we're gonna save our game. And we're gonna end this episode.
Eivor, you missed the opening act. Kjotve's forward camp melted like a spring thaw at our approach.
Is it from here we launch our attack?
We do indeed, and we are ready to fight. King Harold's forces are well in place. Only give the word. I will, but before we strike, I have a request.
Name it.
That Eivor may give challenge to Kjotve at the gate of his fortress. A battle to the death in single combat.
Is this what you want?
Kjotve robbed my father of all honor and dignity. I will win it back.
When honor is at stake, let none interfere. And if Kjotve should die before the battle begins, all the better for our chances.
Okay. I'm not going to take us in just yet. I'm going to wait until the next episode so that we can do the whole killing, the whole battle, everything that we can do, or as much of it as we can, in one go. We are at about, I'm not sure at the moment actually how long this video is, but it is about at the end. So, thank you very much for joining me for this episode. Please join me for the next one, where we start the fight against Kjotve. That's his name? Kjotve, that's right. And in the meantime, until then, stay safe and happy gaming.
Thanks